At Capella University, education is as smart as the world around us. With the FlexPath format, you can take classes at your own pace, set your own deadlines, and even leverage your previous experience to move faster. Now that's smart. Learn more at capella.edu.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs. I hear that a lot. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to today's daily meeting where anything happens. Anything can happen, okay? But it's all good stuff, okay? Not just, it's not anything. It's always anything good can happen. Want to welcome you to this call. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you all across the world. This is our daily meeting that our founder and CEO has with his core team and staff, but he decided to open it up to the public so that they can listen and learn and hear things that they shouldn't hear and see things that they shouldn't see so that they can go and grab the nuggets and take it back to your companies, your businesses, and for you to grow and thrive. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to pass this to a young lady who always rocks the fro. She has it rocking every time, okay? It is never out of place. It's always where it's supposed to be. She has this wonderful, we call it rainbowy spirit, because every time you talk to her, she got a burst of energy. And she is the COO of the ATSJR companies. And that's my girl that I rock with all the time, my best friend, business partner, PATNA. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss D. Marie, Deanna Mitchell. Woo!
Thank you very much for that, Ms. Grace Law Sandals. Thank each and every one of you for joining us. I do want to say, yes, this is our daily morning meeting. Anything is possible. We can start off asking questions and then it moves into something else. We have someone may announce something and it can shift in a different direction. But most importantly, make sure you have your pens and pads, your notes, your laptops out, ready to roll, because this is our daily morning meeting. This is our daily morning meeting where we hash out things, where we discuss what needs to be done next, where we put a game plan together for the next movement in the company. Antonio decided to open it up last year when he recognized that there was a lot of things going on during the pandemic, but we were still thriving. So he opened up the daily morning meeting so we can share with you what we do, how we've done it, the strategic business systems that we put into place so that you can take it with you, apply it to your business and grow during any situation. Antonio opened it up so he can, any situation, proof your business. So make sure that you are taking notes. Make sure that you are asking questions. The only stupid question is the question that you don't ask. So ask the questions. Ask the questions and get the answers that you need so your business can prosper. It doesn't matter if you don't have a business yet. It doesn't matter if you've just started. It doesn't matter if you've been in business for years and you just have a curiosity question. But if you know, okay, look, this is what I want to do. This is where I'm going. I need some information. I need some help. Ask the question. Don't be afraid. And please understand that everybody here is family. From those who just arrived to those who have been here forever. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. And we believe that here. This is a safe place. So with that being said, I now present you to our founder, our CEO, the innovator of all things ATS, the creator of all things prosperity, Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness, your kind energy, and all of the great things that you do. This is your first time here. I think Deanna just said most of it. We are slaughtering the economic disruption and the pandemic, and we are giving you everything we got. So steal as much as you possibly can. I'm going to facilitate a few conversations. Dolores already texted me, said she has some people here, so I'll let her do some short introductions. So does Steve. So let's do both of you some short introductions. But before then, I've got a whole bunch to say and a whole bunch to run and a whole bunch of stuff to give away. Well, but yeah, there you go. By stuff I meant information. All right. Yeah, yes. If you're paying attention, you're gonna be blessed, that's for sure. In addition to that, I'm going to be activating some promotions and possibly even promoting somewhere else, but you'll see that live as we go. Now, you're going to hear plenty of stuff you should not hear. Why? Because Miss Sheila Hall, this is a real meeting. This is my real company, and you ain't supposed to be here. Do you understand? This is literally not for show. This is my actual meeting that we do in the actual company. I do not believe in meetings. I think meetings are stupid. Anybody like me, anyone with a multi-million-dollar company, anyone that is as alpha and aggressive towards goals as me, we all hate meetings. It is just universal amongst high achievers. Meetings are stupid. They are just reasons not to execute. I'm already teaching, okay? Meetings are reasons not to execute. First thing I want to do is, for those of you doing anything MExit related, okay, anything MExit related, yes. If you don't know anything about that, let me just catch all of you up. The ATSR company kind of looks more like Alphabet or Google. If you're not sure what Alphabet is, has one main company and then 27 companies beneath it as of right now. So it's way too much to understand in one meeting, but you should have a full understanding that there are a lot of things. See, Jerry and switch from vibe into MExit. Yeah, that's two of them right there. That's two of them right there. All right, that's two of them right there. Both of those will be getting extreme enhancements in May 15th, which is coming. I'm going to do some preambles here. I need you, in order for this to be effective, for you to steal properly, I need to say a few things first because I need to frame your thinking in order for you to steal well. Stuff before the stuff. Okay. She said, my friend doesn't know what preamble means. Stuff before the stuff. The way I see it, now I've done this before. I look like Nostradamus. Nobody listened. I was the loudest, the recession is coming person for the last 2 years. We have I don't know, 20,000 square foot office or something like that. I still have it. We just don't use it because the electricity bill is bananas. Okay. I downsized to a 1-bedroom apartment and made it an office. And I told everyone the recession is coming. Most of you who have been here for a while, in March, we did a conference or something with, I think it was Brad Blazer. I forget what it was called. I'm not even sure. And I literally told everybody, not March 2020. And I literally told everybody, this is what they're not telling you about the recession. And nobody believed we were in a recession, which makes absolutely no sense because science is science and economics is economics. You have been living in years of plenty. As much as you may hate Barack Obama put in years of plenty for the entrepreneur. As much as they would give you propaganda about the deficit means nothing, nor does the debt. None of these things mean anything. Here is how this works. Between the budget and the debt, there's the deficit. Okay, let me just clear this up. And if the government wants to get rid of the 17 trillion or 20 trillion, whatever it is now, they can do it in a snap of a finger. There's two reasons why they won't do it. Most notably, well, three reasons why they won't do it. Most notably, inflation, right? I mean, Phil saw that coming a mile away. Inflation will absolutely ruin our reputation. Forget the economies about the whole thing. America has a reputation. You understand what I'm saying? We still say we're the richest country in the world, and we are not. Okay, we're not. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. Now, we are the world's #1 economy to about 2030. By then, should things continue to go the way they are going, China would be the world's #1 economy. 2035, you should have India being the world's #2 economy. There's no doubt about it, unless America does some stuff. This has nothing to do with losing. This is sheer population. You do know 323 million people have dominated the world's economy for nearly 150 years. Let me say it in a simpler way. 323 million people that represent 2% of the world's population has the entire world importing here. That's what keeps us the world's #1 economy. Plus, everyone wants American products, so we export. We're the largest import and the largest export. You need to know all this, or you're going to miss what I'm about to do with my own company. Fair enough? That being said, please don't let them propaganda you. Pick out a name. Miss Evelyn Booker. I like that. Let me tell you, so you got that thing hanging across your head like that? That looks real good, ma'am. I like, yes, ma'am. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Yes. I can't wait to get me one of those. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that looks good. Don't let them propaganda you into thinking you're not in trouble. My friends, let me see. I believe that is Yemotely, or help me out. Unmute your mic and help me out.
It's Yemoteli.
Yemoteli. All right. I like it. I like it. Beautiful name, beautiful hair. My friend, Yemoteli, holla at your boy. I'm telling you right now, you're in trouble. If you are not making $10,000 without, after your expenses are paid, and if you are not making $10,000 without your energy and effort, you are in massive trouble. Marquise, Mr. Washington, I'm not talking about making $10,000. I'm saying, despite your energy, despite your effort, you need to be making $10,000 after expenses. If you're not in that position, someone is controlling your poverty condition. In a few minutes, you're going to see me do a lot of steps to ensure the safety of the ATSJR companies. Now, we're doing just fine. But here's what I know, Jerry Potter. I know 3 things about the world's economy. And I know 3 things that they're hiding. Do I know it because I'm smart? No. I know it because as long as the economy has existed, Shaquita, it has worked the same way every time. The only thing different here is 2 things happening. One, we like stimulus. Imagine that. Imagine the red party that says no stimulus, no socialism, then votes when they're in presidency for socialism. You do know stimulus checks is socialism, right? You come on, don't fool me now. Socialism is a fantastic thing, has been demonized into giving all the rich money away and not letting people work hard and sharing all the wealth, okay? Socialism in your household, Mr. Sean Ingram, works fantastic. Like, hey kids, daddy get the big piece of chicken, mama get the medium piece of chicken. You kids pull up your own bootstrap and go out there hunting. We did it ourselves. You can do it too. Welcome to economics in today's world, right? That is not the way stuff is supposed to work. 3 things I know. I know this here. I know that you are in not a bubble. You're in a recession. And I know now more than ever with the advent of social media that they can spin any story that they want to you. And right now they're spinning to you, everything's fine. Number one. Number two, I understand fully that still 55 million Americans are unemployed. That's not even counting Black unemployment, because Black people don't apply for jobs. We're entrepreneurs. So that's not even counting that.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So right now you have a system that FDR designed to have 13 people pay into one person's Social Security. Today, 13 people get Social Security and one person pays into it.
Wow.
That's not an imaginary number. This is literally the data today. There's your second thing. The third thing, what's helping you, and I know as much as you may hate Joe Biden, okay, or and Donald Trump, two Democrats I said you hate, so let me put Donald Trump. As much as you hate Donald Trump, okay, Donald Trump actually did some fantastic stuff, but we'll leave that alone for right now. As much as you hate Joe Biden, time will tell, but Joe Biden's policies are looking extremely FDR-ish. And that is a fact. And there's not a reasonable person on planet Earth that is not going to tell you that Joe Biden is looking to redo FDR, because we're pretty much in that situation. And right now, infrastructure and everything that he's doing, more than likely, should it keep up, time will tell, his policies will have positive effects for, well, how long was FDR? Was that 6 generations? Man, that's been a long time since Franklin Delano Roosevelt has been running around this place. Okay, his still is his policies, Medicaid, Medicare. Congratulations, right? And all that stuff. Just fantastic. Now, why did I say all that? Because you're about to be in trouble in about 6 weeks, as I understand it, Sharon. Here's what's going to happen. There is no way possible the system can sustain itself. Right now, I know y'all don't know I'm Black because no one sees color, apparently. I know you don't know I'm Black, but I'm Black. I even sound Black, okay? Can't even hide that. Right now, Black people can't play rent. That's like Tuesday, no problem. Yeah, it's like Tuesday. But white people can't pay rent, and they're picketing and complaining. That tells you a lot. We weren't in no recession in 2008 until folk in Katy started losing their houses. That's the Rancho Cucamonga of Houston, okay? Now think about this for a moment. You have 3 bubbles happening all at once. Economic bubble. Then you have the tech bubble that's happening with all these billion-dollar companies that have zero profit, that cannot sustain itself. It can't. It just simply cannot. Did y'all know Snapchat to this day is still an unprofitable company? Netflix is $250 billion in debt as of 2018. And they'll cut you off for missing a $7.99 payment. Incredible, right? So you have all that going on. So the rent crisis is going to hit the unemployment crisis. That's 2 most fantastic things that are going to happen. And that's going to cascade in a manner that we have never seen before. Because the same people, Mrs. ALC Media Inc., the same people who tell you get your stuff together need your rent because they ain't got their stuff together. So when you can't pay, they can't pay. And now you're going to have 2 echelons of the middle class, which is not even a thing anymore. There is no more thing as the middle class. That is gone. $1 million is the new middle class. If you think $1 million is impressive, you need to put 10 million on it, and then you can actually think what $1 million is impressive. $1 million is nothing no more. It's just simple economics. All these bubbles are going to hit, and I'm telling you, as someone who is almost a billionaire, we got about 6 weeks. Now, they acted like I was a fool the last time I did this very thing. I literally, in February, I closed down the entire ATSJR companies. Ask Susan. I'm telling you, I was one of the first leaders to shut the entire company down. I said it's going to be cut down to June. I reevaluate. Before we got to June, I said it's shut down for the rest of the year. It is still shut down. And I told everyone that the Federal Reserve president said, get ready for 18 months of hard times. That was in February. Now, if somebody get on TV who is a Federal Reserve president say 18 months of hard times, you might want to think they shortballing it. So I told everybody, if that's what he said, you need to be ready for 36 months. Now, that sounded stupid then, but welcome to the second wave of the pandemic. I'm not even sure if we got out the first one, but the media tells you it's the fifth or sixth one. Yeah, the fourth one. Dr. Fauci just said 3 days ago, again, you may be able to go back to maskless indoor activities by winter. That would effectively make it 19 months. My friends, hyperbole aside, you got 6 months to sustain whatever it is that you think is sustainable. And I'm going to teach you how, right after Dolores and Steve do their short introductions to the people they brought. Dolores, ladies first, because ladies first.
Awesome. Great morning, everybody. All right. So my guest, I'm going to start with Sean Ingram. Y'all guys give a quick introduction of who you are and what you do. So Sean Ingram go first, and then after him, I'll have Miss Alicia, and then Sheila, and then Sharon.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sean Ingram, author, motivational speaker, and founder of the Sean Ingram Academy, where our mission and ministry is to engage, enlighten, and elevate at-risk youth from their struggles to success. So thank you for inviting me, Dolores, and I'm definitely privileged to be here. Thank you. God bless.
Most excellent. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. Your skin looks healthy. Good job. Yeah.
Greetings and salutations all. My name is Alicia Cutting of ALC Media, Inc. My background is mechanical engineering and education. However, I've spent 27 years in radio and television, writing, journalism. So that's where actually my heart definitely is as far as a speaker, content producer, and kind of Jill of many hats. So thank you, Dolores, for the opportunity to be here this morning. And I wish blessings to each of you all.
I love it. Thank you so much. Yes. We love clapping and motivating people around here. Your curls are popping. We like that kind of behavior. Yes, there it is. That's it. And did you say journalism? Did I hear that?
Yes, you did. I've actually been a magazine writer, editor for several years for several different magazines. On the side, I'm also a performer, dancer, singer, actress, model, the whole deal. So I kind of wear many hats. But yeah, definitely writing has always been a passion of mine. And I have a forthcoming book forthcoming by the end of this year. So.
Okay, good. Well, back when I was growing up, and Living Color said, "You a Jamaican now? You got 15 jobs, man, right?"
You lazy bum.
Definitely. Well, I have great respect for journalism. Great respect. And
thank you.
And may we bring it back to the news.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, who's next, Dolores?
All right, Miss Sheila Hall is next, and then after that, Miss Sharon.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
I'm
morning.
Sheila Judge Hall,
Look at you.
and I am the owner of S.J. Hall Artwork and Design and the Color Speaks Art Studio. I'm retired from public school teaching and principal, and now I fully enjoy my art and sharing my art with others. I use art to boost enthusiasm and to boost self-esteem. So I love to teach art, instruct art, and now I'm teaching virtually, but I just love color and art, and I'm glad to be here with you this morning.
I love it. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
And she also takes her prints, puts it on clothes, puts it on wallets.
Right. Oh, yes, I have a line of clothing right now, and it can all be seen on SJ Hall Artwork and Design. All of my clothing has surface design that come from my original art pieces. So let's see, for instance, here's one little one. This one's called She Prays. And I do what I call Black folk art and abstract art. One of my other real popular pieces is Praise Him.
All right.
And so anyway, go to the website and look at all the many pieces. There's one back there called Sisters Talk.
Nice. Good job. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your energy. Yes. Say it again. You was breaking up.
Can she put her information in the chat?
Oh, somebody wants to purchase from you. Go on, put your information in the chat and let the Lord use you.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. If you first time here, we do a lot of group economics. We'll come back to it. Dolores?
All right, last one, Miss Sharon. And my other guest, y'all go ahead and put your information in the chat too, please. Sharon, unmute.
You say, don't be telling me what to do.
She's just a little nervous. It's okay.
I'm just joking.
Hold on.
Played high school sports, so I got them jokes. Yes. Let's see.
I'm in.
That's okay. No worries. We'll wait for her. I don't mind not talking for a little bit because off camera I don't talk at all.
Found it finally.
There it is.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I have to get it together. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate that. So I'm Sharon Harris, and I have a staffing agency that I'm basically planting seeds for healthcare staff, and that is the agency will be based on solving issues within the healthcare system. The nursing shortage, substance abuse in the healthcare place. I'm nervous and I'm sorry.
You're doing well.
So anyway, what I'd like to do is provide some innovative staffing solutions. What I want to do is create some programs within this staffing agency to help the healthcare workers with their substance abuse problems, and also with continuing education. So what I want to see happen is to be able to partner with some of the local and state colleges to kind of create like a liaison between some of the nursing students who are leaving like an education environment into a workforce environment, because there's a huge difference there. I also like to focus on rural areas because there's just not enough healthcare staffing in some of the smaller areas here in North Carolina. I'm not really sure where everyone is. And then to provide some housing for some of these travel nurses that are actually comfortable and affordable, because these nurses are going on long-term assignments and they're staying weeks on end, sometimes a full year in a hotel setting. And I just think there could be a different solution for that. And that's it.
Love it. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
All
you.
right, Steve. Steve, let's quickly run through yours.
All right. Good morning, ATS. I have a special announcement of being the head of the People's Congress. Wanted to give some good news. We got Marquise Washington And then also Kevin Vaughn have both signed up for their senior memberships and MExit package. So in terms of
guys, way to get in.
my guest today is I have 4: Evelyn Booker, then Yemotelli Quarshi, and then Alan Bartlett, and then Destin Bell. Evelyn, you are up first.
Oh, hold on. You got yourself muted, Miss Evelyn. There you
Good
go.
morning.
Good morning.
It's such a pleasure to be here, and more importantly, a blessing. ATS, you might be my cousin. I'm Smith, originally. But anyway, I retired from Capital Broadcasting after 30 years in television, and that's how I know Stephen. We worked together, but most recently, I've been married to the same man for 48 years. We have 2 lovely daughters and 5
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. We got
Whoa.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, congratulations.
You run over the work like that. Yeah. All right, you keep on going.
And I just published a book, and it's entitled A Winner in Spite of. And it talks about all of the obstacles that I encountered from childhood to now. I'll be 70 in a few months. So I've written this book, and I talk about changing your attitude from I got to I get to. Think about that and let that sink in for a second, because I know we're timed. But I gotta go to the store. I've gotta go to the bank. That's an obligation. But if I get to go to the store, think of all of the positive connotations that come with that. So I get to share my history with everyone, but especially people of color. So if you look at the reviews about this, everybody is saying it should be mandatory reading for all high school students, college students, those in corporate America, and those in the workforce, period. So I get to share my story. And if a country girl from Nakina, North Carolina, southeastern North Carolina, can be successful, anybody can. So thank you for the opportunity. And I look forward to gaining more great nuggets from this awesome organization.
Thank you so much.
All right, I am putting her link in the chat.
Thank you.
Next up is Yemotelli.
Good morning. This is Yemotelli Quarshi. I'm 27 and a recent transplant to the Long Island, New York area. I currently do not own a business, but am inspiring to be a business owner, and I am pursuing a career in social advocacy.
Right. Okay. Like that. Which come on back, because I'm adopted, so I'm interested in this social advocacy. Tell us how you help a few folk.
Well, as I said, I just transferred to New York, Long Island, New York. And I actually was a pharmacy rebate analyst, but I want to get into social work, specifically in the field tackling trafficking. Is a big thing. So just trying to navigate that, especially since my background is in business, but I just came out of pharmacy. I'm still pretty young, so just trying to navigate that, as well as trying to start a business. So yeah, human trafficking is really a passion.
It is. There's more people enslaved in human trafficking than there ever was in American slavery. And yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Yemotelli is also a member of the People's Congress, and we're glad to have her voice on the panel. Next up is Alan. Right. You're up.
Oh. Hey, good afternoon or good morning. I've been up early this morning. So a little background on me. I'm kind of like semi-retired, a systems engineer or principal system architect with Kinetic North America. That was the company that James Bond calls Q. So I worked there for a while. And so now I still have my day job working here as a tech manager at the elections department, because I like the elections and I like getting involved in that type of stuff. So I also have a company it's called HTs. It is a multimedia company. I author books. I'm going to work on a play and do some software. So my latest book is with children. It deals with bullying and some young Black child, male child's perspective of being a Black knight. Sometimes people don't understand there were literally African knights. And so in this book, it shows that. And that's my effort today. My next effort is going to deal with racism and how to deal with racism. And so if I had a snippet to say is that I had wrote this book called Life Event Management. And it walks a person from homelessness back to profitability, but more than that, stability and what stability is. And I wrote that book to poor people, but generally poor people don't buy books. So you have to learn how to monetize that book. So what I did is I talked to different people. They may buy the book in order to help someone else. And so that's one way I do the things with authoring to make some money. I know we're short on time. If you have any questions, please let me know. I placed my link into the chat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good mission you got going on now. Steve?
All right. And Dustin Bell, it looks like he had to step off the line. So that's it for me.
Okay, good, good. Dolores had one more.
All right, sorry, I had two more. I left one off. Miss Two Chicks in a Pound. Can you unmute and tell everybody who you are? She has fabulous chicken salad. She's a vendor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jacinta. My business is two chicks in a pound. It's actually me and my sister, which is she's at work. So I'm just one chick today. But we also we just are a company that we started. We kind of married the two companies together. I had a baking company. I make the pound cakes out of the. So what's where the pound come from, and my sister makes chicken salad. So we just kind of married them into. That's how we got our business, 2 Chicks in a Pound. So we've been together as one business for about a year and a half now. So we're just looking to grow our business. We think we want to get a store eventually. Also want to get stuff in the grocery stores as well. So we're just so excited. And thank you, Mr. Lawrence, for inviting me this morning. So yeah.
You're very welcome.
Wonderful, wonderful. Got one more.
Right. And one more, Jeffrey Newberry. Can you unmute and say hello? Tell us who you are. If he's a place where he can talk, I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. When he unmutes, just let me know. I'll pick up.
Go ahead.
And if he come back. Oh, there you go. What's up? What's up, Jeffrey?
Hello. How's everybody doing this morning?
Well.
Listen, I was actually in the middle of a conference. So, I mean, I am somewhat behind, but again, I am grateful for the privilege to be able to come on and speak with you guys. But yes, I'm a men's suit store owner called Noopies here in Albany, Georgia. Store is named after my deceased mother. Yes, I mean, hey, for all you gentlemen, for your suit needs, I'm the guy you want to see.
Right. Love it. Okay then. Good then.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeff. Put your info in chicks. Put your info in the comments. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Let me make one quick announcement, and then if I were you, receive. That's all I can tell you, right? We have a field trip tonight. Phil Sorrentino has a class with his wife, Susan Sorrentino. They have the same last name because they're okay. I just, you know. And every Monday at 7:00 Central Standard Time, we do a business incubator for speech people, for those who want to have a career as motivational speakers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So not only do you learn how to speak, but you learn how not to be a motivational speaker and a public speaker. You learn how to be a professional speaker, because professional speakers get paid. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Antonio,
yes,
we
ma'am.
are experts. We are experts that speak.
I was about to throw that. Thank you so much. I was coming down the middle with that one too.
I was about to say, hold up, wait. I'm an expert.
Yes. Experts who speak. That's it right there. Experts who speak and not speakers expertly speaking. When you're someone like me, you can charge a lot of money. I still don't know what my speaker fee is because it's a lot and I don't need to know. But just know that I average about $30,000 if I don't get paid. Y'all missed all that. If they don't pay me, I still get paid $30,000 per speaking engagement. Okay. All right. Now, I haven't had a job since I was 29, and there is a reason. That's one of the main reasons there. So we will be traveling all the way over to, and that's where I'm going to stop and bring over Phil Sorrentino and let him have his thunder. Let him say it.
Yeah, well, when I heard that Steve was speaking tonight at the same time, I figured here's an opportunity for our team to really know what Steve's all about and know what his group is all about. So Steve, if you could get on and just give us a little preview of what we kind of experienced tonight and how we can tap in and be there.
All right, thank you so much. I'm honored to be on Every Black's platform tonight to speak. My lane is teaching people how to walk in purpose and power. So tonight I will be actually showing people how to take the first step to understanding your purpose. So if you really want to know and define what God created you for, you can just come on over and you can find that out. And I'll be doing that on their platform. It's one part of what they're doing tonight. So I don't think it's right at the beginning, but I will be taking about 20, 30 minutes to discuss that. I'm going to put my Facebook link in the chat for those who want to come over. And that way you can go to my profile, send me a friend request. And then once you get that, you'll be able to link in tonight once we get started.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Felicia, you know I'm about to get on you, but I'm going to let you make it right now. Yes, so we would definitely, as a group, here's what I expect. I have no idea how many people they have, but 35 of us need to show up. That's what I expect. Okay. I expect 35 of us to show up, and I'm obviously not asking. I am volunteering you that 35 of us need to show up. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, and Steve, can you get your information to Grace so that she can have it to distribute for the people that weren't on the calls tonight that won't know to look here and look there and look everywhere? So make it as simple as we can to be able to tap onto it.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
All right, Samuel, jump in there real quick for me.
So as I was looking at the laws of attraction, success, and you was going over abundance and knowing your worth, and I was studying that early this morning. Thank God I'm getting back on track. But anyway, and he was talking about getting paid for speaking, right? When you first come out the gate, because see, listen, I like when you first come out the gate as a professional speaker, what would you suggest a range for somebody to start out if people don't really know your name yet to charge?
2,500.
25? Okay.
2,500. Right. Yep, absolutely. Great question.
That's it for me.
Yeah. No, that was a great question. Yeah. If you have no reputation and you don't know what to charge, $2,500. Why? It's simple. Because it looked like people should take you seriously. There's no other reason. Okay, there's no other reason. $2,000. Don't be talking about $200. No, $2,500 is your price. Go ahead, Susan.
Yes, and then when you charge that, you need to follow the entire process of being professional. Showing up an hour before anybody else shows up, sending out the correct confirmation information and follow up, and being professional when you are there. So when you remember, you are serving them. They're not serving you. You are serving them. So there are steps that you need to follow to be professional, to be on time. If you have to fly there, you get in the day before. You get there a few hours before everything else starts. make sure the microphone's working. They have your introduction. You have the room set the way you want it. There's a whole list of things. But to be an expert that speaks and a professional, and even charging that amount, if you want to be have a back, if they want to have you back, or if they want to refer you to others, or if you want to get a testimonial for them, then you act like a professional and you be a professional.
Absolutely.
Real quick, Antonio, I want to thank you for that line that you said. Man, if I had I'd have sold $1,000, $2,000 if I had it. I like you so much, and I don't like me. So I don't charge you, so you can be my friend. I was like, good God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Most of you are not charging your full price. It's because you want people to like you so much that you won't charge. Allow me to bless you before I get to Sadia, because Deanna's reminded me 5 times she has her hand up. But she posted in the chat earlier. She's hiring. I'm gonna let her hire in a second. Money is oxygen. Let nobody tell you different, especially religious people. Stop all that stuff. Nobody's asking for your opinion. Even your church needs money.
All right now.
They're not saying, oh, that's West Point Missionary Baptist Church. You don't have to pay the flood insurance. You serve the Lord. No, they want that money January up front. No monthly payments. $9,000. Run me my money. If you're a business owner, you know how flood insurance works. They want that upfront one lump payment. And please know that the Holy Spirit did not keep the lights on. Okay? You can do far more for your church, mosque, or temple with money. Yes, you can. You can never be sick enough to help sick people. So you wouldn't say, oh, Miss Sheila, I love you so much. I'm going to hold my breath and die until you like me. So charge people full price. You did them a favor by giving them full price, because you could have overcharged them. Anyway, Sadia, won't you come on in here and do your hiring? And then I've got some stuff.
Thank you, everyone. I'm actually at the beach, enjoying the fruits of my labor and celebrating our anniversary. So I wanted to let you know, Prosperity Financial Services, we are hiring. God has been good to us in this last year. And I've also implemented some of Antonio's business that he's given us some strategies, and I've even doubled that. So I think the first time I was on the call and heard all the information, it came back for more the second time, I implemented and made money. Okay. So, and my business coach, author, can attest to that because I was on it. Okay. So I am hiring for a contract auditor. It could be a entry-level auditor. I'm also looking for a contract accountant. I would prefer a CPA, but if not, I can certainly train them. And then also a financial executive assistant. So I need someone who has dealt with and been in the office around financial practices, so I don't have to really teach internal controls, but I do need some assistance. So then it will all be contract-based. So that person can have their own business and write off their own expenses. So you can reach me. My contact information is above. Also on LinkedIn, I am Sadia Douglas, and they can apply through there if they'd like. Thank you, Antonio.
No, thank you. Somebody
Antonio?
put her contact. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me give her another idea. What town are you located in?
Richmond, Virginia is the central place.
Do you have a community college near you?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, go to the head of the community, go to the community college, find the professor that teaches what you want to learn, and find a B student that needs the money.
Absolutely. I do speak to students at community colleges. I know all about that, but when I'm doing contract work, I don't have time to teach up. And so that is definitely something they can enter for me and learn. But thanks for reminding me about that.
Yeah, but ask the professor, say, I need to know somebody in your class that's a B student, because A students think they know it all.
Just tell your wife, just say John Tyler. You know that's right, Samuel.
That needs, and then make sure you know that they need the money, and that you can find somebody real local for you that's really motivated, that really will tap into your organization.
Thank you, Philip.
Absolutely. Great idea. And you just help somebody else. All right. Now, let me do a bunch of, give out some orders, and then I've got some stuff to say. Deanna, I need a new email for AntonioTSmithJr.com, please. I need to switch everybody from info and send them to that email because I got different stuff going in the info. To write it down. Okay. If you have info at Antonio T. Smith Jr., you don't have to do nothing right now. Don't worry, you'll be locked out anyway, and then you'll be getting that email. Don't worry. Okay, you'll be just fine. You'll just be fine. You'll just be fine. Yes, Chiquita, you be quiet because I got something for you anyway. Okay. She sent me private messages. I got something better for you. You just hold up. Now, anybody that is here now needs to Antonio T. Smith Jr. email. Anybody, all the Damales and the tyrannies and all that stuff, boom. And I'm not done with them yet. Pay attention. I'm about to show you what I'm getting ready to do. Next, Chiquita, where you at? Unmute your mic.
Hello.
Hey. Now she all right, so we work out at 5 o'clock in the morning, ATS Fitness. I'll explain it to you another day, but we be going hard. We all have a personal trainer. Her personal trainer apparently made her legs weebly wobbly this morning, as dictated on Facebook. Okay, but yes. But why she go wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is probably 4 in the morning, with looking like she just left a Beyonce concert. Plus, all the lights were on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just as bright as it wanted to be and stuff. Yeah, like she just washed her clothes 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just, I mean, golly. I tell her, you better have.
For the ones who are always in the know. For the ones who keep things running. For the innovators and the problem solvers. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, experienced staff at local branches, and free access to experts to help answer your toughest questions. So whatever challenge you face, we have the knowledge and products to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. That's why we've become the leader in 5G, #1 in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan, so you get it all. Unconventional thinking is better for business. Open Signal awards T-Mobile as America's fastest 5G network USA. 5G user experience report July 2021. Capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com. For JD Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Your camera on at 8 if you got it on at 5 o'clock in the morning looking like that. I definitely want to see it on. But nevertheless, I don't coach anybody. I don't do it. You just keep knowing me enough to know I got a coach a long time ago. I don't coach. You want some coaching? Go get some coaching from Phil and Susan. Do not come to me. Okay? Do not come to me. However, I coach Taquita. And I coach Tyrell. Now, why would I do that? Well, this depends. Taquita, how would you feel like working extremely close to me?
Huh?
How would you feel like working extremely close to me with ATS?
Great. Working extremely close to you, Coach.
Well, good then, because that's what you're going to do. Congratulations on your promotion. You are now my special assistant.
All right now. I got a job. Look, Mom.
Yes. I will give you the details later, but that is Ashley, Tyrell, and Chiquita.
Renee, my name got an S in it, but thank you, boo. Thank you.
I'm sorry,
I don't know who
sweetie.
Chiquita is, but
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Good luck to her.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yes. Remember, y'all took a challenge No correcting. Aha. Look at where's your queen at with her bright face? Where you at? Yeah. She just made that face. Oh Lord, I had to fool her out of that stuff. Yes. Well, I am excited to have you. We'll be talking today. Tyrell, you have a 10-minute phone call with me today. Chiquita, you have a 10-minute phone call with me today. Ashley, you have a 10-minute phone call with me today. I will be talking to all of you as Ashley is taking on a brand new role, without a doubt. So that's all I'll say about that. Yes.
Go on, Ashley, girl.
Yes. All you people who have been assigned to ATS leads, Damali, Tyranny, don't let me forget, Monica, you, Tyrell, Ashley. Yeah, I did it on purpose. And now Chiquita. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. I have my reasons. Chiquita is going to need the links from both sales funnels training ASAP. Okay, before the call is over. Or if you don't have it done when I start doing the other part, then you want to pay attention to that. I would multitask if I was you. Okay. Yes, Ashley's getting promoted again because she's able. That's what I'll just say. She's able. Now, y'all had 10-minute phone calls with me. I will explain why here in a little bit. Should you all, Jerry, Steve, those two as well. They're not signed ATS leads, but they are part of that organization there as well.
Antonio.
Yes.
Are you talking about me or somebody else?
Oh, no, sorry. Steve Lister. Yes, Steve Lister. Jerry and Steve Lister, Jerry Potter and Steve Lister. You all are doing the sales funnels, but we've already talked about that. You've been here for a while. You know what I'm talking about. Now, there's a reason why I'm about to explain that here, but let me give out a few more instructions. If you were ever to take notes, now is the time. Okay? Don't say that. I'm going to say that on the phone call. Don't say that. ATS leads is obviously going super well. If you are in ATS leads, Jerome, you will see that your post has been averaging, your page has been averaging 10 to 12 posts a day. Don't fool me now. Don't fool me. Yeah,
I be doing a lot of posts. I be doing a lot of posts I don't know nothing about.
Yes. That's because you psychic. You psychic. You're right. You psychic. So definitely. So you all.
And I found my book, Antonio. I found my book yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, it was there a week. Thank you, Deanna. It was sitting there. It was in my spam folder.
That's actually on my. I'm glad you got. That's actually on my list. The Richest Man in Trash Can books. Let's make sure, if I got to sign, but let's make sure they all go out. I'm sure they have, but it's on my list, so I'm going to say it because I'm a grown man and it's on my list. All right. So just make sure that they are out. Let's make sure they are out. Now, ATS leads. Now that's going to go up to how many, Grace?
24 posts a day.
If you are in ATS leads, you need to fully expect, Felicia, for your page, Humor Consultants, to be rocking 24 posts a day. Dang. Okay, all right. 24 posts a day. I don't know, whatever. I don't even know what 24 times 365 is, but it's a number that will make you wealthy. All right. So anyway, let me just move on from that.
Mute it.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Now I have Jaquita's going to watch two. I did 2 videos or 3. 2 videos plus, and all of you are going to watch the video I'm going to give you. Now, let's talk. Why am I doing this? Because I'm now splitting things up into 3 different teams plus 2 different teams plus all the teams. Follow me so far. It was difficult to understand, but just know team. All right. May I move forward now? Outstanding. You teams have no idea, but you're going to be responsible for, I'm going to create $1 million funnels. And you're going to be responsible to generate $1 million. If you do not
Wow.
know how, if you do not know how to become a millionaire, I'm going to force you.
Nice.
Please know that the richest man in the trash can is $1 million funnel. It almost put the whole company out of business. I paused it for Phil, he's got it right there. The richest man in trash can. I had to pause it because I almost put the company out of business because every time someone signs up, I lose $14. But that's how their funnel is designed. Now, yes, I'm going to force you. You people have been hand selected for various reasons. Please know that everything that we are getting ready to teach you is a transferable skill. That means that it will work for your company too, Chiquita. In addition to that, you are allowed, after you master, not before, after you master and do what I say, because you know how y'all are, okay? Then you are allowed to use company software and resources to generate income for your own companies.
No, you lying, Antonio.
Consider it mastered.
That's okay. All
It
right.
shall be done.
Yes. Unless you want to spend all the money I had to spend just to get to this level. Okay. You can either ride my money or spend your own. How about that? It's up to you. It's completely up to you. Miss Evelyn, tell them it's up to them. All right. It's completely up to them. There it is. She said it. There you go. Y'all grown. But as for me and my common sense, we will use other people's money. Let me tell you. All right. Now you got it. It's good. I have my reasons. I have my purposes. And Phil and Susan Sorrentino, please know that I am officially expanding the Bureau of Dominant Speakers in about 72 hours. Okay. So know that, because that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. There you go. Basically, count each person, however many people that is, maybe that's 7. Each of you are pretty much going to be responsible for 2 funnels. That's now 14 different streams of income. Rewind, press play. This is where y'all should be stealing. You 7 people are going to be responsible for at least, I should have said, 2 different sales funnels. Your standard is each sale funnel. I'm going to build them. Gianna's going to build them. We're going for $2 million a piece. Times 14.
All right now.
Times 14. Okay. Miss Sheila, I hope you stealing because they not listening. So I hope you listening. I want you to steal because I talked to y'all about what's going to happen. I am shielding us from the happenings. Okay. So right, that's I'm getting ready to show you. I'm getting ready to tell you. 3 months ago, I told everybody about Dogecoin. 3 months ago, I did. 3 months ago, when it was 0.008 cents, I told everybody about Dogecoin. If you would have put $480 in Dogecoin when I told you, you would be retired today. I'm going to sit back because I know I just said something. 3 months ago, if you'd have put $480 into Dogecoin, instead of running out there and doing $480 on GameStop, which was just fine actually, but you get the point.
Lord have mercy.
$480. Yes.
Oh my
Or
God.
$480.
If I had known you, Antonio.
I did it. It's recorded and everything. Then 2 months ago, 30 days, it was at 5 cents. Y'all remember that? It was at 0.05. It was at 5 cents. I shared my screen. I showed y'all how to get it. Shaquita called me and said, this app ain't working. I need to do it. She literally, yes. She was like, listen, you're going to have to fix this. Just upset. If you would have did that at 5 cents, you would be retired in 1 month. I would take care of you, Tyrell. We'll work it out. Now, come here. Hold on, let me mute my mic. Okay, want to say that off mic. Now, I'm getting ready to do something similar again.
Yeah.
I am telling you that there are things out there that you can be doing to increase your income immediately that has no respect of age. Yeah, hear what I'm saying? Your age does not matter. As a matter of fact, the older you are, the better you are, because you have income, and these young folks still out there smoking weed and stuff, and they blowing their income, you know. The young folk they still acting like young folk themselves. They not paying attention. They not paying attention. But if you got Social Security, literally, and you can spare $480, now is still the time to do Dogecoin. It will dip, obviously, because that's what it's supposed to do. Dogecoin is a meme coin. That means it is powered by social media. The more social media that it gets, the more that's going to go up. And Tony, why are you saying that? Because, you know what? Y'all not gonna believe me. Let me just show y'all. So I'm in the groups with the groups. I'm part of the people making Dogecoin go up. I am part of the solution and the problem. And people like me are not trying to get Dogecoin to $1. People like me are trying to get Dogecoin to $428. I need you to get that there are people, Shaquita gets it, there are people like me in the Reddit groups telling people, stop panicking, shut your mouth, quit. And then we get on there, who sold? Now, which one of y'all went out there? And so we literally do this. Who sold? Deanna, unmute your mic. I told Deanna Friday, was that Friday or Saturday? Saturday. I said, Deanna, here, make a transfer. I got to see with Deanna. I said, listen, sometimes I need a warrior. When it's war, don't ask, don't talk, do. This has nothing to do with me running you. This has everything to do with I ain't got time to explain. There's an enemy over there. Shoot. Everybody processing what I'm saying. Tell them the funny thing that happened as you were investing. It was something low. I don't know, like $200 in Dogecoin or something Saturday.
So I went to purchase it and it said that the price was no longer available and it was like a matter of seconds. So I had to literally rush to purchase it the second time around and the price is higher.
She want to sit there and ask me questions. Well, what now? But not, and we literally, the price went up as we were talking for maybe 30 seconds. I'm just telling, in 30 seconds, we had an old price and the system said, oh yeah, that's not available no more. And of course, once she hit send, in, I don't know, freaking 30 minutes, it was 25% return on investment. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Now, that's going to happen because people like me have agendas. Rewind, press play. There is always someone controlling your poverty condition. Make no bones about it. If you can account for it, you can control it. Where's the link? Seconds are ticking. I use crypto.com. Crypto.com is actually, it's an app also. And anybody you use is going to verify your identity, and it may take up to 1 to 2 business days, even 3. Okay, it's pretty quick though. It's pretty quick. But crypto.com, or even what's the one that everybody likes that I hate? Robinhood. I'm never going to like Robinhood because Robinhood sold y'all trash stocks that they knew was going to die. And people like me jumped in Reddit and taught them a lesson. Okay, so I'm never going to like. And then when GameStop stock went up, they stopped y'all from trading, right? Robinhood is yes, absolutely. They're in bed with the same companies that are robbing you. Okay, so that's why I don't like Robinhood.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes.
The other day on
Now,
MExit, we heard
click,
that.
hold on real quick. Now click Corinne's Robinhood. That don't mean don't go get it, because she just put out her referral code so she get something from it. Go ahead, Adrian.
No, I was just gonna say the other day when we were recording our MExit we were doing our recording for the MExit News, and Kevin had made that distinction, and then he said, sometimes we need to just listen to their words. Robin Hood. That's what they doing.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Yeah. They give y'all like some free stocks at first. Are you to do that with my... I got you, sugar. I got you. Now, oh,
Antonio.
yes.
Why did we move from, because I still have Jax. Why did we move from Jax?
Jax was tripping. Jax got into the dumb stuff and wouldn't let me trade during that time, so I switched. Okay. That doesn't mean your stocks aren't good or your stuff isn't good. It just means you can always transfer it over, because it's still one crypto wallet, so you'll be good. Well, not one crypto wallet, but it's still cryptocurrency. Cool. Now, this isn't a crypto talk, although we do that on Fridays. Here's the deal. What is Antonio doing? Okay, I'm gonna get y'all out of here before Tyrell's 9:30 appointment. You got to be in tune enough to know the game is not meant for you to play. The number one rule of economics is I have to want what Dolores is selling more than I want my money. Dolores must convince me that the money that I have in my pocket is not as valuable as the product she has in her hand. And if you cannot convince, I just looked at y'all faces. Y'all had no idea. Okay. The number one rule of economics is I have to want what you're selling more than I want my money. This is why people don't buy from you, because if you just run out there and say, hey, here's my company, that doesn't work. Now, it'll work in here because we do group economics, but it won't work anywhere else, because you have to convince people that your money is not worth anything until you get this product. And there's a series of steps to do that. Is a book worth $14.75 that you pay for it if it gives you $1 million idea? No, it's worth $1 million. I know people like me who read books consistently just looking for $1 million idea. I don't even care if I like the book. I'm looking for $1 million idea. The book can be trash, can have 50,000 typos in it. And you always, the middle class people are going to say, well, this book has typos. I don't give a damn if this got typos. Miss Evelyn, they gave me $1 million. Now I can go help my church. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not about being best writer. It's about being best seller. So here's what you just seen me do with ATS. I created these little pockets everywhere to where one team is going to be responsible for a bunch of sales funnels. Another team is going to work closely with me, a bunch of sales funnels. And you have no idea about the Bureau of Diamond Speakers. You're not even supposed to know it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And then I have 2 teams working on the Bureau of Diamond Speakers, because that is inside of the business system that I have that is created. it's 100% profit. And I'm going to use the Bureau of Dominant Speakers to save the whole world the way they want to be saved and create golden parachutes for Phil and Susan Sorrentino. And it starts in 72 hours. Okay. It starts in 72 hours. The way my business system works, so I should have said Phil and Susan and Antonio, but I left myself out of that. All right. but the way it works is you want to be able to align your companies in a manner in which one product, y'all better write this down. Your lowest costing product, not cost to you, but cost to the customer, needs to pay 100% of all your bills, including your salary. If you want to know how ATS works, I'm explaining it to you now. The sophomore level of ATS Business University pays 100% of all the bills in all the companies. ATS Business University, you know what? I'm not even going to show you because I ain't got time. ATS Business University costs me money until you get to the junior level and the senior level. Rewind, press play. It pays for companies you don't know about. For MExit News has 0 bills. I don't know what to tell you. And then I want to take advertisement money and then share that wealth with the people that are hosting shows. I ain't have to, because I could have just did it a different way.
Antonio,
I could have just, yes, sir.
I just want to say praise the Lord.
That's it.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I could have used staff. They already getting paid, right? There's plenty of things I could have did, but I wanted to share the wealth. The reason why you do this is because you must always understand one principle. And please hear me, and do not leave here without hearing this, because they're not going to tell you this, but I am. Everything in this new world, which is the old world, in this capitalistic society, is around one thing and one thing only. Dolores, don't let them lie to you. Unearned income. That you have been lied to. Hook, line, and sinker. Plymouth Rock did not land on you. Right? You literally, you have been lied to. They do not want to work hard, and I don't work hard. I work my butt off, but I don't have to. This is about how quickly can Phil and Susan and Monica do some stuff, and too much stuff comes back at them.
All right.
You can buy Chevrolet, but if you do so, you'll never own Chevrolet. I believe I'm now adding some value here, okay? Let's prove my point through historicity. There is a difference between history and historicity. History, invented by a Greek guy in 4th century AD, 3rd century AD. You can do things with history. I'll use inappropriately the Jewish Holocaust. History says, well, Hitler was a good guy, or Hitler was a bad guy that was a great orator, or The Jews deserved it. They did not. It's not my examples. I'm just telling you what people do with history. Or, well, it wasn't that mean. Stalin was worse because he killed more people, but no one complained because it was his own people. Anybody heard that before? Mm-hmm. That's like one of the number one arguments. It's dumb. People still die. That's history. History, okay, I'll give you a better example. Well, I'll give you another equally terrible example. American slavery. I'm using terrible examples because they're emotionally charged. I want you to get it. American slavery. Well, the South didn't go to war for slaves. It was for freedom. Really? Really? Okay? It doesn't make any sense. But history allows you to do that because you can interpret history. Historicity is the actual facts of people and things. 1992 happened. I don't get to interpret that. It happened. You understand what I'm saying? Was there a war that's called the Civil War? It happened. Do I get to interpret that? No, because historicity is just an observation. This is what happened. So allow me to give you historicity upon unearned income. It is of no coincidence that the country with the number one slaves also is the country with the number one prisons. Sometimes I think I just be talking for no reason.
You in there like swimwear. You in there like swimwear.
Because America understands one thing. Unearned income is fantastic. It is. No, you just listen to, let me see if I got this right. Yemotali. I put too many accents in the wrong place, but
Yemotali.
Yemotali. I knew the accent was in the wrong place. I got the syllables right. The accent was in the wrong place. Okay. Yemotali. I put the accent up front. Okay. I put the accent up front. Now, she just said sex slavery, sex trafficking. Because guess what that is? Unearned income. And you're never, ever, ever, ever going to stop unearned income. But somebody has to give it a fight. Cancer. You can cure it, but you put a whole bunch of people out of jobs. Cancer literally is unearned income for companies in the right places. The cancer drug costs $1 to make. They charge you $1,300. That's unearned income. You understand what I'm saying? It's unearned income. So I want you to get this. In order for you to be in full understanding of what you need to do next to survive what's coming next, is y'all need to stop making money. You need to start generating money you didn't earn. Take your earnings. Y'all ready? Take your earnings and never touch your earnings. This is why Antonio is Antonio. Put it in an income producing asset that gives you back returns. You ready? Below the returns, never touch your earns.
Mic drop, boom.
Take your hospital salary, never touch that. Put it in real estate, and that monthly money that comes back, below that, keep your hospital salary. All right. So what you just seen me do, because this is a scaling year, what you just seen me do was I've been having the lid on for a long time. And people, hey, when it's going? I'm also smart. I know when to pull the trigger. Well, sometimes you'll pull the trigger. Ask yourself, did I have the staff to grow so fast? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, if I did have the numbers, did I have the right Chiquitas and the right tamales? Now ask yourself this. If you pull too fast, success will always reveal your failures. The more successful you get, the more holes you will find in your foundation. Tammy, give me what you got. Then I'm gonna say one more thing and we out of here.
It's funny that you talk about the success, because one particular time while I was on a taxpayer's vacation, I was in a facility that was private owned by a judge, lawyer, another one of them top people, right? Mm-hmm. And they was providing a service for the park, like national park services, where people normally make $25 and $30 an hour, because I knew the price at that time because I had just finished working with a congressman. And they was working the the people on their taxpayers vacation like $5 because of that. Normally it's like 4 cents or something, but there was $5 for this particular thing. Then they was like the person that was over the food industry, because that was my thing. I was in hospitality, food, restaurants, how they would serve the people. I told them, I said, man, y'all wrong. I called them out. And then they started saying some stuff to me. I said, matter of fact, I want you to call your captain, whoever's in charge. And once I finish with him, I'm going to go to your delegate. I'm going to go to your congressman, and I'm going to go to your representative in this area. And I was talking in a way because of where they sent me was like a lot of people wouldn't know stuff like that. And they said, well, wait a minute, you ain't from here because you talking like that. And so I said, listen, how y'all doing, people? Making money hand over fist. I was able to call all that stuff out because I had the education here because of my surroundings. And like I said, work with a congressman, even though I went on a taxpayer's vacation. And look, they were so mad with me. They said, we're going to tell the whole facility they're not watching the Super Bowl because of you. And we're going to get me to get backlash, but God covered me anyway. But it's crazy. You got senators and lawyers and all that stuff tied into these private jails, Bob Barker and all that. At one time, I even was going to make investments into the soap and the toothpaste to go to facilities. And here's the thing. You can't tell me you can find Osama bin Laden and you can find a Saddam Hussein, but you can't stop drugs to come in the country. No, it's big money. It keeps the nurses and drug rehabs working, because you got people going to get rehabilitated, locked into a system to pay back retributions, for probation fees, parole fees, court fees. You keep police working, you keep judges working, you keep all these people working, whether it's defense attorney or prosecution. So they can stop whatever they want if they can go to another place and find people hidden in caves, but don't it's all big money all the way around, like you said about pharmaceutical. And I'm done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything's about unearned income. So you're absolutely right. Felicia, you got the last words. I'm going to close this out.
Thank you, sir. I also wanted to just kind of piggyback, since we're talking about income and staffing. For those of you that are in the Houston area, if you know of anybody, a grandma preferably, I am hiring as well for my childcare center and looking for someone to work in the baby's room, as well as for the summer months. If any of your teens, your youth that are 16 and older is looking for a job, I'm definitely going to be recruiting for them as well.
Good. Sounds good. I've got a few ideas for you, Felicia. Let's talk offline. Since you canceled our TV production we was going to do with you today.
This is not a good day. It's not a good day.
Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Will y'all please, for the love of God, stop trying to be perfect for the camera and just record.
My hair all over my head.
Yes.
Keeping it real is what sells. Keeping it real sells.
Right?
Yes, it does. It does. Let me tell y'all, I have so all these people here, you'll be customers or something. You're gonna go back You're gonna look at all my videos as everybody else does, because no one starts off at like season 5, episode 17, season finale. No, series finale. You go all the way back to episode 1, right? And get to know people and blah, blah, blah. And those old videos in which I look like is he okay? Yeah, is he okay? You can literally see you can see in just my skin quality the journey to a millionaire. I kid you not. You just look at it. You ain't got to hear my words. Just look at my skin all the way through. And you would go, man, that skin has gotten really smooth. Yeah, because I eat better. I eat better. I'm pretty much on the Dr. Sebi diet. I eat better, right? Money will make your skin look well. Now, Jaquita, you just sent me a message and you wanted to help someone promote themselves about something that I did not understand. So I'm going to let you do it so I can close this out.
Awesome. So our very own Melissa, who is here in the US from St. Lucia, has now launched her Blissful Escape skincare line in America, and it is live today. So Melissa, go ahead and come on and then drop your website information in the comments.
Hi, thanks, Shaquita. So the last couple of weeks, I've been working behind the scenes to get our Blissful Escape business launched in the US. And our website is now live, and we're shipping to all states in the US now. And the website is www.yourblissfulescape.com. And we're all social media as yourblissfulescape.com on Facebook and your_blissful_escape on Instagram. So go check us out. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Renee, since you raised your hand afterwards, if you wasn't in MExit, I'd have closed this out. But since you in MExit and are important, why don't you go and run your mouth a little bit?
Thank you. I just had a question. I'm on this website. I'm on the crypto, but I had a question. It says here the DOGE says 1,400. Is that how much it costs, or is it this price I'm seeing above it that says 538? Is that how much it is?
Neither one of those. Let me check Dogecoin pricing for you right now, and then
because it went to 538.
It's 39 cents right now, a coin.
Well, I'm on crypto, and I'm not okay. Maybe I should look on the crypto.
That's telling you. I know what screen you're looking at. That's telling you 1,400 shares is what you're looking at. That's the number of shares that it is, and it's $500 for 1,400 shares. I know what screen you're looking at because it's big.
Yeah, because okay.
I know math so well, I can now tell you how much you're investing. It's not too hard now.
Okay, but that's the amount that I'm gonna be that I'm spending is that 5. Well, now it went up to 540. So okay.
Right, but you can adjust that. So where it says 1,400 shares, you adjust that because it says like purchase 0.3 or whatever, right? So that 1,400 you can adjust to 500, and it'll lower the amount that you pay. So you'll see that your pay amount go down based off the adjusting the number of shares that you put in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but now it's not letting me buy it at that.
That's because the price is going. No, that's because the price is literally. So the story I had Deanna tell, that means the price is changing on you right now. It probably just went up because you are delaying.
Yeah, it times you out. You got to be quick with it. So that 1,400, if you want to spend 500, you have to purchase immediately.
All right. Thank you.
There you go.
Yep.
No, good question. Good questions. Very good questions. Yes. Why? It's simple, really. You're buying in real time, and you want to make sure that you take advantage of that. Deanna, which funding source do we have on the thingy? Did you lose? Do we use regions? All right. So I need to send you some money, but I don't know how I need to get it from here to there so you can put some more in. But anywho, all right, now that's it. So let's summate. That's not a word. That's not a word at all. I felt like using it. Okay, but that's I got a little George Bush Jr. in me. I make up words as I go.
Is there another coin you like?
Yes, absolutely. There's another coin I like. For one, I like ATS coin that has. I'm in the process of building a coin, but no, I actually have two of the groups actually talking about that. Ethereum is one, but I will pull up a link if I can real quick. I have two of the group. I have the People's Congress and Chiquita's group, which is the MExit top 10. I have them actually talking about the coins that you can buy besides Dogecoin. They're right here. Here it is. I will post the link for you and everything. But there's the link, and I will share my screen, but these two groups will talk about it. Right here, top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week. Obviously, Bitcoin, all these places here. Now, Antonio, what's your favorite? Well, how do I pick my favorite? I go to reddit.com and I ear hustle, and I also be commenting too on which coin got the most attention, because I don't own a single Bitcoin. I don't. But Deanna and I own tons of Dogecoin. Why? Because a rising tide raises all ships. The more you trust Bitcoin, anything smaller than that will rise with it. The more you trusted Jesus is the more you trusted the disciples. Make some sense? Okay, outstanding. So essentially,
wow.
Yeah. So essentially, I don't go for the one that has all the news. I go for two things: the one that has all the attention online, and the ones that are automatically rise because Bitcoin rises. Ethereum is probably one of the closest cryptocurrencies that's as close to money as you could possibly get. Bitcoin has places that are, Bitcoin has places that accepted Bitcoin to buy, and Dogecoin has plenty of places that you can literally buy real life things with Dogecoin, Bitcoin, etc. Okay. Now, as the leaf blower is getting inside the recording for lifetime here, essentially, that's how I pick. But I ain't out here picking. I keep making these predictions, these big bold predictions, tech this or kind of gonna drop this. I'm not being smart. I just read people more than I read books. I can't help Dolores if they didn't get it. I can't help them, Dolores. I can't. They didn't get it. I read comments. I read articles. I look. Unless you write an article, then I see, and they always put, this is where I'm at, and I go look at that person's Twitter because they done wrote something professional, but they really saying what they want to say on Twitter, and I go watch. And I go into sub forums. I go into forums. I go into subgroups. I go to Quora. I do all of it, and I listen, and I know exactly what their attention is, because 100% of the time, attention follows money. Money will always follow attention. Always, always, always. Remember, everything is about unearned income. I just wanted to give you one thing that you can take home with you. If you want to be a master in this new world that still has the foundation of everything that has come before my millennial self became me, sales funnels or anything that allows money to come to you over and over. The best time to get paid is when you sleep. All right. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plant better. Check my chat. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Life of plus. What am I missing? Okay. Ibrahim said to remind you to plug in the. Yes, Ibrahim, you can say it. Yes, you can say it.
Hi guys, just a reminder that crypto information changes every single minute, every single day. So today's information will be invalid by tomorrow. And by the time we get to the MExit conference, you're going to have all the up-to-date information plus the timeless principles of crypto, all of that there on MExit conference. So be sure to be there.
Yes, and who's teaching that, Ibrahim?
We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. We're gonna have a panel. We're gonna have a panel. We'll figure it out.
We'll have a panel. Panel to be fun. Panel to be fun. You will also see in your learning management system soon, when Ibrahim lets me pull the trigger, that you will see his classes. He's got some classes. He's got classes. That's our head writer. Ibrahim is our head writer. The reason, yes. So if you wonder how we pump out so many books or how we can turn your video into a book real quick, Ibrahim is our head writer. He's taken all sorts of pressure off of me for being the head writer. And we've even built a team around him. So I am excited about that. He's so good. I even have him co-authoring some books with me in the future. And that's saying a whole lot, considering I basically got a master's degree in writing. So that's saying a whole lot. He is better than me, and he loves it, which is like weird. But I am extremely good at writing. I just hate every moment of it. I do. You can see it in my handwriting. I don't even pick up the pen. It's just whatever happens, Miss Sheila. There's no spaces. I just don't even pick up the pen because I ain't came here to write. I came here to make money. I don't even pick up the pen. I ain't even try to do all that there. Don't even try to do all that. But I want you to know unearned income. Shield yourself because they are not going. He changed the money. I see you, Kevin. Which, by the way, he got MExit ticket. I recognize the company name. Yes, he got the MExit ticket. Which they are not going to take care of you. That's not their job. Ms. Melanie, it's not your government's job to look out for you or your husband. I'm not even saying it's your job. Your government's job is to keep you unearned income. That's their job. And as long as you have an opinion, you are being used. Your government wants you educated, entertained, not educated. And they most certainly want you to have an opinion, because if you have an opinion, guess what you're going to do? You're going to give it. And you're saying right now, but no, I mean, my ancestors died so I can have an opinion. Maybe. But here's what I can tell you for sure. The more you're giving your opinion is the more you're not making money. And that is what's important. Don't fight the I need to get this off my chest correction battle, because it's designed, Sharon, for it to be that way. The more you are arguing with me is the more you are not creating wealth. Black folk dying in the street? Absolutely. Do I donate every chance I get? Absolutely. Am I marching? Hell no. I ain't gonna never march.
Distractions.
Never. Distractions. I'm never marching. Marching serves no purpose. Not for me. I buy politicians. Why would I march? I just buy a politician. They call it lobbying. I'm not doing that. I'll buy a politician.
Make your dollars march.
That's it. That's it right there. Because they want you arguing about police brutality and this and this and that, or that and this. The more you're arguing about that, is the more somebody is getting paid for it. Last example I give to you. There are two types of people in this world. There are people who hate traffic or complain in traffic, and there's people who are very glad traffic is there. If you're in traffic, it means you're a consumer. If the traffic is coming to your stadium, you're very happy traffic is there. Which game do you want to play? Do you want to complain in traffic, or do you want to be the reason traffic exists? Now, Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can play better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. We will see you tomorrow in stuff. And then Grace will be putting out all the information for Pastor Steve to go out there and do great. All right, everybody, you can unmute your mics, wish each other well. Thank you, Ibrahim.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you more.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Be with you.
Bye.
Stay out of trouble.
Thanks for the invitation.
Absolutely.
Have a
Can't
great
wait.
one.
you.
Love you more.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager. Today, I want to talk about...
Pete, heads up. We've been hacked.
What happened?
My password is my birthday. Well, everyone knows that. February 14th.
Why would everyone...
I don't get how these people figure this stuff out.
I think I do. Have you ever updated it?
Yes, I changed it to Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're protected with Connection Security Services.
You just gotta be more careful, Pete.
Okay, yep.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.